off a beautissimo pass from Yuki Kawamura. Were we on to something? Ow. It's too early. Were we on to something with Yuki Kawamura being, this is the official show, this is the Jessica Benson show with CJ Hurt, who loves Yuki Kawamura? It's a work in progress. We'll work on the title. We got to work this.
We've got to redo the graphic.
With Yuki Kawamura.
And we got to put Pesto up there and Mudang up there. We've got to rework the logo.
And Yuki Kawamura.
I said Yuki.
I know. I was just emphasizing. Because I can't say his name enough. I love him. Like, I know. It is time to be joined by Mike Wallace, senior editor at Grind City Media, and he was in the building for the Grizzlies preseason win over the Mavs last night. For us and many, they're falling in love with Yuki Kawamura early as one of the fun preseason storylines for the Grizzlies.
He is so much fun to be around, and he understands what he brings to this opportunity, right? The way he manages himself, the way he conducts himself around his teammates, he's endearing himself to them. He's going in and attacking guys. There was one point where he went in there against the 7'5" guy, Sharp. And I mean, he got his shot blocked, but he was not afraid to go down there. And that reminded me of what Zach Edey said on the first training camp practice a week ago today. One of the first scrimmage sessions, Yuki went right at Zach Edey. And Zach Edey said, oh, okay, this is how he's playing now. So the fearlessness, the joy, the energy that he plays with. And when he hit that three-pointer in the corner on his first NBA shot, the entire bench and that section behind them stood up and started cheering, man. So, you just root for him. And then, he impressed me at training camp last week because this is a guy that doesn't speak much English, but he wants so badly to make you feel comfortable around him that he's trying every day to build on his English. And he asked for us to interview him in English before he spoke to his Asian assembled media members. So, for him to try, and that video, went viral, for him to try and continue to want to do this, that speaks about who he is on the floor, but also off the court as well, man. Yuki's going to be a phenomenon in Memphis for sure.
I think one of the things that I love, I've never had the luck of being able to travel over to Japan. It's someplace that I would love to go someday. It is towards the top of the bucket list. Chris has been dying to go over there. When we just did our South America trip, I had to convince him to go there instead of taking a trip to Japan. And I know it's a really popular place to visit right now. My mom actually lived in Japan coming out of college. She's taught English in Osaka with one of her friends. And so growing up and knowing her experience there, but within the Japanese culture, just like the politeness that comes out in a variety of ways, and the number of people who have sent me just the sweetest thank you notes for speaking kindly on Yuki Kawamura has been really sweet and has made my day in a variety of ways. Now, there are also a lot of Filipino basketball fans who desperately want Kai Soto to play for the Memphis Hustle at the Landers Center or to have an opportunity over here. But it is fun to see the engagement, and I love when this show and this city with Memphis, Tennessee goes global in instances like this, and to have so much attention from various countries in Asia right now looking at the Grizzlies and looking at the play of Yuki so far has been really, really fun to see. So anyway, Grizzlies win game 1 of the preseason over the Dallas Mavericks. We'll see if they can make it 2-0 when they host the Charlotte Hornets here at FedEx Forum on Thursday.
The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m.